Hi everyone, it's Tina from Doll Beauty. So thank you for joining me for another monthly favorites video. It's kind of surreal to be doing the January favorites, so the first month of the new year is just gone straight by. But anyway, I will actually be doing, along with my sort of makeup and cosmetics, a little bit of skincare, some of my New Year's resolutions. So I thought I'd wait till the end of the first month to see if I could actually stick by some of them, because I get really, I think a lot of you understand where I'm coming from. We get really enthusiastic just following the New Year's celebrations, and we come out with these amazing resolutions for the new year, and as the month sort of weans on, it's sort of like, yeah, the enthusiasm goes down. So I thought wait to the end of the new month and see if I actually stuck to anything. So we'll get into that shortly. I just wanted to do a shout out and a big thank you to Mia. Now this is actually involving one of my January favorites, and it's actually finally getting channel art. Yay! I've been doing the channel for years, and honestly, if you've seen my channel page, I just had a photo of, it was pretty much like a nose and lips. I know what? It was actually a China mask that I had. It was a very sentimental object to myself, but I also collect masks and that. And I thought, oh, you know, it's got beautiful lips. Just use it as background art. But I had no sort of logo, nothing really interesting. So Mia actually designed a channel art for me, and I'll put a photo here, and obviously you can check it out on my channel page. And she has a YouTube channel, Miss Mia Acts. Completely wrong, I apologize, Mia. I'll put the channel name here and the link down below. I just know her as Mia, but she's been kind enough to obviously design it for me. I and gave her a few suggestions. She came up with the artwork, so that's sort of her own sort of design. If you are interested in getting channel art, if you're just starting out and you want to get some nice sort of like a little bit of art on your page, or if you've had it for, like me, quite a while and you wanted to actually freshen it up, definitely contact her. Like I said, I've got a link down below. She can actually either design it from scratch if you've just got a couple of suggestions, or obviously work closely with you to come up with something that's like tailored to your personality or what your channel, where your channel is and what it's sort of about. So anyway, that was very long-winded, but I do appreciate it, Mia. Thank you. Finally got something that is interesting to look at, so that's great. Anyway, so that was one January favorite. Let's get into the makeup. Let's get down to business. Let's go over to skincare first. So I don't have a huge amount, but I'll get through it quickly. So the first one is from Jergens BB Body. This is the Perfecting Skin Cream. I've mentioned this before. This is actually my second little tube. I think I had one in an empties a little while ago. To be completely honest, this is probably really the only product out of the Jergens haul that I did, which I'll link down below, a fair few months ago, that I've really enjoyed. I've been obsessed with it in January, mainly because it's been so hot and my arms have been on show, my legs kind of scary, the, you know, décolletage. So I've been putting it everywhere that is sort of on show, except for my face. I just use my normal BB creams and tinted moisturizers. But I love this, and I love the scent, and the scent doesn't seem to fade quickly like in the tanning lotions and that, but I like it. Really do love that one, and I always pick it up on special at Priceline. So phew. Okay, the next one is one I have featured in favorite products before, but it's actually something that I got just after my Christmas haul video, which I'll link down below. And I've been really good in, or being very minimalist in what I'm purchasing this month, or in the month of January. I'm trying to continue that forward as well. This is the Sanctuary Spa Convent Garden. It's the Body Moisture Spray. Very like a lot of the oil sprays that you can get, just very light. I love it because you just spray it straight on after a shower or a bath, and it just like absorbs, and you do need to rub it in a little bit, otherwise it can come off just a tad greasy. But I just love the smell. I love how it feels. I always get it on special at Priceline. And now I'm going to go just quickly off on a tangent into my resolutions and the light. That's, you know, another, I suppose, January favorites, because I've managed to stick to it. You've seen me, and if you've known my channel for even the last couple of years, I do haul after haul after haul, try a skincare brand, move on to another one, you know, and then do maybe a big haul from the US or something. Now we have mail forwarders that we can use, blah blah blah. And yeah, I just found there was just so much sort of stuff in, and I wasn't really clearing too much out. And I have been really hard in getting rid of products, just throwing them out, and like I have sort of swapped up stuff, traded stuff, sold some stuff. And some of you watching may know what I'm talking about, and I've been really good with clearing that out. But the thing is, I always was getting stuff in, like beauty boxes, and then more stuff, wine stuff, and the stuff is on sale. I resisted the 40% off Priceline that we just had I really wanted to stock up on this. I wanted to stock up on the Jergens. You have no idea. I was like, oh, it's just that I didn't go anywhere near a Priceline. I needed some eye stuff, eye drops. I was like, no, because I go in there. You know what happens. You go in there for one thing. Yeah, so I just stayed away, clear of that. I didn't even look online because sometimes I think, you know, I could just buy it online. But I was very, very good. So yeah, so unfortunately you won't be seeing a Priceline haul for me because I just don't need it. I've got so much skincare and stuff from beauty boxes that I have, so many samples. People have sent me samples and stuff. I just have to get through it all. So that for me is a celebration and a favourite that I actually stuck to that. So I'm not going to go hard out and say I've got a no buy month here, no buy month here. I'm only going to use these products. I'm just going to relax into it because otherwise I won't do it. If I'm not going to enjoy it, I'm not going to do it. I haven't gone on the Bath and Body Works website in about a month and a half or something like that. I was going on there literally every week just seeing if there were new products and making a little wish list. I'm not even doing that now. There's nothing against the products or the website or anything like that. I just found that I was just buying for the sake of it, for the sake of having something that was new in a brand that I kind of liked, and it was just getting kind of obsessive. So that's that. Sorry, that was really long-winded. Let's get back into the makeup. So as far as I suppose foundation and that, honestly with this weather in Sydney in January, it was mostly melting off my face, the makeup. So I mean, just very basic, lots of tinted moisturizers, BB creams, and I hate to say it again, but this one, L'Oreal BB Magic Cream, is the one I've been just going to the most. Not necessarily just wearing it on its own, but I mix it with a lot of foundations, with a lot of different BB creams and the like, and this is the light skin tone. This I got it on sale. I think it was 25% off the day that I got this one, so just after the Christmas haul, because I thought I had run out completely and I wanted something to mix in with my other products. So this goes well just after my share on that. It's nice and easy to put on. But this one, like I said, it mixes in with all the other skincare, with all the other BB creams and foundations. I'm actually trying to work my way through. I haven't bought any foundations in that for months. Only what you see in what do you call it, my unboxing videos. Sort of the foundation I'm getting, so there, and maybe trades and swaps, but that's because I'm getting something out so I can get something in. So that, and I've been using this one. It's the Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC in Medium Plus. So that one works quite well for me when I'm a little bit, say, darker, but sort of at the moment it's quite nice and light on its own or over the top of other ones. Another product I'm trying to get through, this is from Hourglass. I was quite obsessed with Hourglass for a little while, buying lipsticks and all the like and the powders and that. I love the ambient lighting powders and the blushes, love them. But this is the Cream Blush and Bronze Illume Sunset. I kind of bought it because I saw a lot of hype on it on YouTube. I love the way that the case is. Look at this, it's kind of like the fingerprint held though, but twists around and you got the little mirror there. And that, but honestly this as a bronzer is shocking. It's quite orange, so what I tend to do is I've got other cream ones, so I'm mixing it. As you can see, I've got my spatula and I'll mix it in with some of the other ones, or I'll mix this so I get a more peachier blush. Have you got this sort of, it's quite peachy anyway, but it's a lovely pink one, so I might mix those for the blush, or like I said, I'll mix it in with my other creams because these are matte, so they work quite well. And one love, and I'm quite glad that I stuck with it. This is from NARS. This is the Translucent Crystal Light Reflect. This is a long name. Light Reflecting Setting Powder Pressed. That'll show up. And again, you know, that lovely rubbery fingerprinty thing that NARS have. Generous size mirror. But this is, and it's got a little sponge. Now, when I first got it, I actually thought that this was the sponge. I was trying to pull it off, and I think other people have done that too. It's a very interesting sort of powder. It's quite a solid sort of form, but it kind of feels like corn flour, for lack of a better word, or it's like a pressed setting powder, like a very pressed setting powder, but it has a bit of a sheen to it. Let's see if I can actually, hopefully it'll show up. No, that's very so faint. But when I first got it, I didn't quite get it. I thought it was going to be a lot like the ambient lighting powders, and it's not really. They're much sort of looser. What I've been using it for is a sort of, I don't know if you can see it at the moment, as a highlighter sort of thing. It's really hard with this lighting, but I love it to give a light sheen as a highlight. Sometimes I use it all over, but I normally use I don't have the one here, a big loose fluffy powder brush, and I'll just pretty brush it over, and I'll use like a setting spray over the top of it. Actually, this is one I've been really enjoying this month because it's so so hot, even coming into February. This is the Mario Badusky, I don't know, but Badescu Skincare. This is the one that Lisa sent me. I'll put a link down below to that gift box. It's aloe, herbs and rose water. Love it, but I've been using the Max Fix Plus as well. There's the Benefit spray. It's like a facial type. I've been obsessed with any sort of facial spray over the top, and I love using them over setting powders, over this, over my ambient lining powders as well. So, phew. But yeah, I didn't quite get it because I was using some of my other, I suppose, denser brushes, and I put it on and I get this weird sort of shimmery thing all over my face, and it actually just looked like I'd been running and had that light sweat sheen to my face, you know what I mean. I was like, yeah. So what I found that once I use sort of setting sprays over the top, or just any sort of facial spray, it sort of helps it sort of blend into my makeup a little bit better. I also find using it with the sponge as well, like either a looser brush or a sponge, I can get like a nice sheen to the skin, so it gives a nice highlight to the top of my cheekbones or wherever I want to sort of highlight. So I like it that way. Moving right along is this one. I finally cracked open this, the Antipodez Saviour, made in New Zealand. Ooh, skin balm. Now it's the Venizer with Venizer grape. I don't know. Tea tree and totora. I can say that. Antibacterial, antifungal, and antimicrobial skin remedy. Hello, jeez, wow. Non-irritant, like that. So it's kind of like a cross between the Lucas Paw ointment and that sort of, that thick ointment feeling consistency. And there was the bee balm. I'll put the name here. I just used in my empties that I got in the Her Fashion box. It's like a cross between that. But like in weather like it is quite warm, it melts, kind of melts quite easily, but it melts into the skin too very easily. Ooh, doesn't have much of a smell, which is great too. Just a slight tang to it, nothing unpleasant. Honestly, you can't really smell unless you're doing what I was just doing there. Been using it all over, literally all over. So have a little bit of itchy skin in this hot weather, use it on that, the cuticles on dry areas. I don't think where else it says. Yeah, chapped lips. I haven't actually tried it on my chapped lips because I have so many balms that I want to get through. It's supposed to reduce stretch marks. I don't know about that. I'm trying another product at the moment for that, so I didn't want to sort of mix this in on it. I like how it says hydrate skin in flight. Any moisturizer can do that, but that's cool. Relieve sore muscles. I don't know about that. It says relieve sore muscles. I haven't tried that. So I'm just thinking what is in it that will actually help with that. Normally just the rubbing of sore muscles helps relieve it, so maybe that's what I mean. You just put this in here. It does have echinacea. That's quite interesting. I remember people were trying to get me to take echinacea when I was sick a few years ago, and that just to help sort of healing and that, I believe, but it was just, anyway, too much. I quite like it. It was quite pricey. I think it is about the $30 mark, but I got it at the, not even the last, it was a couple of, oh gosh, it was months and months ago when there was a special on this range and that, months and months ago. But I finally cracked it open for January, and like I said, you can see I've used it all up. My husband's even gotten in on it as well, and my son, so it's good for his skin. Like he has eczema and that, but you can see it was like literally just sealed across there. We have done wonders on that, but I really do like it. So I think if you do like the Lucas Paw ointment, you'll probably like that. Like I said, it's a bit pricier, so worth getting it on special, but I love that tin. I'm going to keep that. One more thing I've been trying to use up with go through all my samples is from Nuxe, N-U-X-E. This one is First Expression Lines Cream. So her I've been concentrating on. I can't really tell, it's only a little sample of 15 mils. Now I can't remember if Ches sent this to me or I got it in a box. I apologise. Ches, if you know you sent me this, let me know. But I've been going through a ton of your samples as well, but sort of here, a little bit around here, not so much here, but this too I've been just lathering on. These are quite deep though, unfortunately. They're not the First Expression line. They're like, oh my god, getting old. That's pretty much it for that. And just quickly on lips, I'm gonna have to probably edit something out. I've talked so much. I mentioned this, I think I mentioned this in my haul video, that Christmas haul. This is from Coral Colors, but I literally used it almost every day. You can just see how much I've dented it because I use it not just on its own but over a lot of the different lipsticks I've got on. It's quite a sheer but very hydrating lipstick. It's about $10 I think it was, and it's Spring Bud, sorry. It's like a slight purple pink. Depends on the light too. But it's great, like I said, over a lot of my matte lipsticks, and it mixes beautifully. Go that. This one, again, part of that Christmas haul. I got it in a 3-pack from Mega Cosmetica because I love the Lip Delicious lip balm as a hydrating lip balm during the day under lipsticks, but also it's SPF 25+, which is great in this very sunny weather. This is tinted with the pink. I got a coral one and the standard Lip Delicious in that, so that was a great way to sort of stock up on that and try the coloured ones. It doesn't really have too much, but you know, I've been using lots of it. I like it. Only thing, because the tub's slightly smaller, it's just hard to get the fingers in there. Anyway, oh, I forgot, this is part of my sort of foundation too. I've been trying to go through all my different cream concealers. I've got tons. This I got in a box, a beauty sample box, quite a while ago. It's from Thin Lizzy Cream Concealer in Oriental Doll. It's actually a really good match for me. Very thick. You just need a little bit because I've run out of my It Cosmetics by Redness for sort of my under eye, so I use this sort of everywhere under there, here where I've got that sort of darkness there, around here. Been actually going good, but just a little bit because it's so thick, and I don't have a lot of discoloration, so I don't need a lot of it now. Again, less is more with corrector and concealer. This is from Essence Cosmetics, another one of my favourite. I think really good quality for the low price. And this is from, I don't know if this is called Reloaded. Must have been Reloaded was the range that they came out, or collection. It's I'm Sailing, a beautiful peachy colour. It's beautiful and creamy, and this was about $4.95, but most of the lipsticks are around $4 mark or something like that. But so creamy, look at the colour, it's beautiful. Really nice, sort of, especially in summer. And I've been sort of pairing it on some days with this one. This is from the Essence XXXL, Triple XL Long Lasting in Coral Delight. Lovely thick. And these are great. What, $3 to $4 something dollars? They're not a lot of money. Love it. You can see how well they would go together. Like, so may I wear this on its own. Anyway, last slippy product. Another one I'm trying to get through. This is the Hourglass. I loved it when I first got it, and then it's one of those things you back of the drawer, back of the drawer. It is Nude number 6, Femme Nude. I did love it so much, the Stylo pens, that I made a video just on this one. I'm pretty sure it was just on this. Beautiful colour, absolutely gorgeous, in my opinion. It's more of an apricot-y plum that I like, but I don't wear that often though. But I just love it. It's very creamy, opaque, cute packaging. But I've been making myself try it and wear it. So what happens is I'll do my makeup, put something on, might go out during the day. I've been spending a lot of time out lately, and then I might sort of have other ones in my bag like this one, and it'll mix it nicely over the top and stuff like that. So yes, that was it. I did end up making this really long. I didn't intend to. I thought I'd just whip through my products, but I'm always trying to give little mini overviews as I'm talking and stuff like that. So, but anyway, that was sort of tied in with my resolutions. I'm trying to just cut back a lot on things, and like I said, inadvertently, like Red Pawpaw is a beauty box. Red Pawpaw grocery box is now coming out quarterly, so I'm only paying 4 payments instead of 12 payments. Lip Factory Inc has closed down, so that's not coming out and stuff like that, even though I've signed up for a new Loot Crate box, which is on my other channel, and Nude box. But then I dropped Nude box because I was signing up to Loot Crate. Phew! Anyway, they're like sort of collectible, I wouldn't say nerd related, but you know what I mean, sort of boxes instead of beauty boxes, because I don't need too much more sort of beauty. Anyway, that is pretty much it. And I forgot to show this in there. This was pretty much what I've been wearing as far as eyeshadows. I've got 29 seconds to get through this. I will be doing a video. I think Sherilyn, she has a channel here, asked me to sort of do one. So, but this one you can tell it's Dusty Plum, Orchid, Wisteria, Stone, Khaki. I've been absolutely loving. But quickly, lovely pigmentation, just as soft as the other Lorac eyeshadows. But I just love this selection. It's just, oh, I love it. Been loving it. Okay.